Alright. I might have to restart the stream because I'm streaming. I tried streaming, or I'm gonna try streaming in 1080p. So this looks different. It looks better quality. That's why, man. Because I'm streaming 1080p now, baby. I might get some frame drops, so I might have to lower it. So let's see how I want to see how this looks. 360. What is this? 1080p. That looks sick. Let's see what it used to look like. Let's see what it used to look like. It doesn't even look that bad. Oh my god, it's about to be a loop. Alright, so we're gonna wait for everyone to get in here. We can talk some team shit, we can talk whatever. I got demo notes. This might not be a long stream. What do you mean your eyes? Oh, you're talking about the tunnel? What's good, Star? Does the stream look better? Like I'm streaming 1080p now. I want to test out Counter-Strike, see how it looks. I'm gonna hide these messages. Yeah, dude, oh, your face hurt my, wow. Bogus, man. This looks better though, right? 1080p? Someone said to do it last stream, so I literally just fixed it. Oh, what's the title? Oh, it's probably like OGK or something. Bro, did you see the new video that I posted? Zach, I'm about to ban you from the stream. I'll change the title.
The jungle. Primeval home to an exotic assortment of rares.
Why is it not streaming? Oh, there it is. This, wait. You actually just titled it. Oh, you could fix it for me? Yo. Put like the demo notes VOD type shit. Don't keep it shark versus the world. Here, I'm about to test how this runs in game. It doesn't have 117 FPS, so I don't know how I'm feeling about this. 1080p. Like that curl? Singular curl. What's good? 3-thron? Oh, put that curl up there. Oh, wow. Alright, I thought it was gonna run bad. It actually does not run bad at all. I'm still getting 300 FPS. It looks better too, don't it? Zach, oh my god. I hate when people say that. Zach, you think I'm that stupid that I didn't know you can make it where it skips the jungle thing? My shit's broken. It doesn't go away. It just does not go away. You really think I'm that dumb? Someone brings it up every stream. They're like, bro, just hit don't show again. Like, you really thought I haven't tried that? This dude. Is the stream running good? Is there any FPS drops or anything? Even on aimbots? I mean, this isn't hard to run in the first place. Have I tried turning it on? Will I turn it off, turn it back on? Yeah. I wanna hop in a DM, see how it runs in a DM. No, for real though, I need feedback on this fucking res 1080p. Is it nice or what? No frame drops, nothing? Need some feedback here, boys. There we go, that's a better, thanks for changing the title, boss. Alright, good shit. W mod right there. Frames are good? Alright, bet. Webcam probably looks clean as fuck too, don't it? With the... Bro, I got 1080p with the Brio and like actual lighting. Like that shit probably looks so fucking clean. Yo, compared to this... Compared to,
Well,
Compared to that, get a stream PC. Yeah, AJ got $2 grand for me. Yo, W bot stuff for commenting. I'm not about to take out a fucking. Oh my god, I gotta switch the scenes. Nah, bro, this shit's actually running fine. I don't need a streaming PC. That shit's running good. Why isn't there no vibrance? The fucking vibrance, man. Make the game look better. There we go. Or use his other one? Yeah, stream PCs you can get for like $600. What? What do you mean you get for six? You're talking about you get a separate PC to stream? How the fuck would that work? Well, if I'm already getting 1080p at 60 FPS, why would I need anything else? I don't even think I can stream in 2K. You gotta get like partnered to stream in like 4K and stuff like that. This is not even a point, it's fucking Counter-Strike and stretched. And you're trying to make me spend some money, dude. I ain't got no money for that. Get a capture card? How much is that? I can't become bro, I need like 100 concurrent viewers to become partner. I'm honestly pretty close, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Actually doing fucking pretty decent for a streamer. I was getting like solid like 30 views. I had like 30 viewers during those league matches with the multi-stream. It wasn't just on Twitch, but like with YouTube and stuff. It's just pretty decent, dude. It's actually crazy. But yeah, dude, I got fucking kicked from that team. I don't even know why. I'm gonna see if he even texts me back. I opened it up this morning. Oh, he just texted me back. I guess he literally just texted me back 11 minutes ago. JC I'm cool with, but I guess everyone had to deal with me streaming. I guess people are camera shy or something. You know, they're not even on the camera. I don't know. I'm thinking about starting an open team, but like the thing is I want to take it really seriously, and I don't know if I want to get viewers on the team, because I don't want any hard feelings if I end up kicking someone. That's the way I see it. And I actually want to like take this team like to advanced, maybe even premier. I don't know if you saw my LFP post on ESEA. Like I want to take this shit actually like so seriously. And I don't want no hard feelings if I end up kicking some viewers and stuff. And I don't know. So I mean, everyone has to try out. I mean, I'll probably try out viewers, but everyone has to try out, and then no hard feelings if you don't make it or what. But I want to take this team seriously and run it how I want to run it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I'll stick with you? Okay. I mean, everyone has to try out though, so... bro, I made the LFP post and that shit blew up on ESEA. It was like, in 10 minutes, I had like 30 replies. That's why I made that tweet. I was like, bro, ESEA is so toxic. Some toxic ass motherfuckers on ESEA, bro. Because I made the post and I was like, shit, I'm gonna make this controversial, you know, make it eye grabbing. I didn't just make an LFP post. I was just like, I said LFP 3 players, I'm your ticket to advanced. And then everyone's like got butthurt that, you know, someone's confident in their own play style. Everyone's like, bro, you really thought you could make it to advanced, bro? You really think you're gonna win open, bro? It's like, yeah. They're like, bro, you can't stream while these TV guys can watch us. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, you're talking about the team? Yeah, I don't understand that either. I'm not trying to point fingers, but Colin was the one that had a big deal with me streaming because he wanted me to promote his stream. It's like, dude, dude, that's some shady shit, man. You're gonna tell me I can't stream because I joined your team, and then if I want to stream, I have to point all my viewers to your stream? Like, just say you want clout, bro. I'm not even clouded either. I have, what, 200 followers? It's like, you really want clout that bad? That I can't stream my own game because I'm gonna pull more viewers than you? Like, what? Besides, people that watch me in those league matches aren't there to watch the match. Like, they're there to watch me and the comms and everything else. So that, like, I don't know, I'm speaking for you guys, I guess, but I guarantee, like, if you wanted to watch a casted game, you would just go watch Pro League or something. But, you know, like, this is kind of like exclusive content where you actually watch a team and the POVs and stuff. And that's what's more catching to people. It's like, no, people like that more. Sam, bump your LFT post. Yeah, I'll go bump it right now. Kid's name is Colin, the other is Fury Unlucky. Wait, what are you talking about? Hey, you want to see this post? Some toxic ass dudes on this website, bro. Look at LFP3 on your ticket to advance. I used the wrong your. Let's see what content. Yeah, see, this is one of the dudes that's Tech9 and Shiloh. Those guys are some hating ass motherfuckers. There's still murderers. Found this card a lot better. I'm not even gonna bump this. People are bumping that shit up. I think I was gonna take this game seriously when poker teams on actual plug. Wait, what is this guy saying? Plays this, Michael. Going into the first offline part, and everyone's waiting for you to describe exactly what you want to do. What'd you guys say? Like 9 is overweight. Oh, dude, he's like 32. He's like 32 years old. Look at this. Where is he? Where's this little son of a bitch? Bro is 32 and he's seeing open. Nothing. There we go. Sam, imagine winning open and hitting tech. Oh, actually, though. I know he's rank C open and he talks so much shit, bro. It's actually so annoying. And my LFT post here, let me see. Yo, look at I got clout on ESEA, bro. This guy's posting about me. Nah, he's cool though. He's cool. He's just shutting off the smoke. But where's my LFT post? Right here. Oh, I locked it. Where is it? Alright, whatever. But yeah, he be posting on everything I post. He's like, this guy's dog shit. Look at his recent stats. 11-22. Oh, he went 30-21 league. Oh shit. You know, he definitely wasn't baiting his team. 11-20, 13-17, 1.8 R-dubs. You can be my insane as support player. I low-key was thinking about, you know, scooping you, but you know, I want to give everyone a tryout and stuff on ESEA. If you want to try out, you could try out, dude. Bro, I be running these forums, dude. I'll be posting the most. Yeah, no, Tech9's a piece of shit. I mean, we're not gonna give him the time of the day. What's good, Cheeky? What's good, man? Yo, did you see that new video I posted though? Literally today about like teams and stuff. I clipped that that part when I was ranting about teams and how like you can't like get on players and stuff as an IGO. And how like it makes a team fall apart, and then literally the day I posted, I get kicked from the team. So that shit was funny as fuck. It's like, wow, the irony there. But what's it called? I mean, I think it's for the better. If there's animosity already within 2 weeks, you know that shit was not gonna last. So it's better to get kicked now, start my own team, and then I can actually run that shit. Because dude, literally all the teams I've been on the past year in Maine, I've never ran the team how I wanted to run it. I joined a team, and then, you know, someone starts beefing with me because I joined a core of 4. They're all friends. I tell one of the friends, you know, maybe you shouldn't be doing this mid-round. And then, you know, the smear campaign starts. After practice ends, and he starts talking shit behind me. And then, you know, then he gets all his friends to kick me because, you know, he's the weakest link on the team. So I'm done with that politic bullshit on joining main teams. I'm gonna start my own and run it how I want. And the way I want to run it is not kicking people, dude. That is so fucking annoying. People, like, everyone in North America just thinks that, like, you can just plug and chug on teams and players. It's like, when you're the IGL and you're writing the strat book, you don't want to do that. So if I have control over who gets kicked, no one gets kicked. Yeah, see, even my dad agrees. It was for the better. What was the reason for kicking? So I got a long paragraph, and it really didn't explain much, but the dude who sent it to me was JC. JC's cool as fuck. No bad blood against JC or Fox. I fuck with both of them, and fuck them. Okay, alright, no bad blood with anyone there. But but basically, they're just saying that, like, the streaming, I guess they didn't like me streaming matches and practices, which is like, dude, who gives a fuck? They act like we're about to get anti-stratted because of that. You think people in Maine watch your streams and anti-strat you? Do you even think they know how to anti-strat properly? And on top of it too, if they watch our practices, like, there's one thing about knowing what other team is going to do, and there's another thing about implementing it in that league match. Like, you have to be smart enough to call when something's about to happen if you think you're going to anti-strat someone. And on top of it too, like, you can't anti-strat protocols. Like, I don't know, man. Like, who cares if they're going to anti-strat us if we're just a better team to begin with? People get way too nervous over that stuff. Like, you don't have these fucking glaives and shit in Maine watching our every scrim and practice, like, waiting to anti-strat us. Like, it's not that serious. And, you know, like, I'm a smart RGO. I'm gonna be calling fakes and stuff. You'll pick up on that. Like, and the only way to really get anti-stratted hard is, like, if you run set plays all the time. If you're defaulting, you're not gonna get anti-stratted. You're defaulting. It changes every round, you know? Yeah, I was up front with streaming too, I know. That's why, okay, like I said, I don't want to point no fingers, but I was cool. I was up front with it. JC was cool with it. And then the only person that had a problem with me streaming was, as I know, was Colin. And he was like, you want me to post the OGK stream? And it's like, dude, that's some shady stuff. But, you know, it's whatever. It is pretty unfortunate. Other thing that's annoying too is, like, oh my god, bro, the amount of work I put in that team just for being in there for 2 weeks just to get kicked, you know, like, that shit's fucking annoying. I'd be at work, instead of watching demos for myself, I'm watching shit for the team, and then, you know, I'm stunting my growth as a player because I'm watching shit for the team, learning setups for A site, so these dudes on A site can, like, be better. So then I stunt my growth to try and help out this team, watch like 2 hours of demos Monday through Thursday, write down notes, write out a practice log, write out a strat book. I film videos before practices. You know, everyone shows up to practice and people just don't take it seriously. And then I'm the one that gets kicked, who put, like, all the work in, writing out notes post-practice, post-scrim, watching the demos back, you know, fixing other people's mistakes that they should be learning on their own. And then, you know, I get kicked. Like, oh my god, you don't know how frustrating that is, dude. Like, that was the main reason why I just started filming videos, because I'm not gonna cap, that was, like, the biggest reason why I started filming videos, because I was sick of all the politics in League. And, you know, I was like, you know what, instead of dealing with all these politics trying to join a team, why don't I build myself my own platform, you know, put myself out there, help other people out at the same time, you know, give out my ideas and thoughts on the game, my philosophies, and then get a following, and now people will respect me, and then I'll get picked up in more teams and they'll actually respect what I say, versus, you know, picking up some random IGL in Maine and then some animosity happens and then you get kicked. So I wanted to build my own platform, make it easier for me to join teams. And that's how it too. I got a bunch of ideas, like, why not share this shit? Like, people could use this. So as a goalie in hockey, I did not think there'd be politics as a kid in hockey. That's, what the fuck. I mean, I guess it's a sport, so it makes sense. You were critical of them, they couldn't take positive? Yeah, exactly. I literally talked about that too. I was like, dude, we have to be so critical of each other and realize that it's not me shitting on you guys, or you guys shitting on me. Like, you can't take things personally. We're a team. And then every time we're in a demo review, like, not everyone did it, but sometimes I call someone out on something, and then they just, like, you could tell they're just not listening. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have done this. And then they're like, oh yeah, but I did it because this. It's like, those aren't good reasons, dude. Like, doesn't matter why you did it, you shouldn't have done it. Like, and then you could tell they're just not really listening. So, you know. Pee-wee politics. Yeah, I told my Jeff he ain't telling people what they're doing wrong. He ain't doing his job. Yeah, you have to. Especially if you're the IGL, you kind of have to get people playing your way, like how you want them to play, so then you can know what to expect out of them while you're calling. And then I'm trying to get people to play how I want them to play, and you know they don't like that, and I get kicked for it. It's like, what did you want? Did you want someone to like be the IGL just to take all the heat when you make bad calls? Like, I don't know. What's good, young Risey? Big Sam, yes sir, that's Big Sam. It's excited to be exposed to politics. Yeah, exactly. Taking 50 shots per game and max allowed 3 goals a game. I don't understand that. That's bullshit though. That anyone has to deal with politics in any type of competitive sport, because there should not be politics. It's about being like players and how good you are as a player, play your role. You know, that's just how it works, because that's just how the world works. Politics and everything. So that's why I'm starting my own team. You know, if I have control over who gets kicked. Yeah, if I have control over who gets kicked and I have the power on the team, then I can run it how I actually want to run it. If someone ain't listening to me, you know, I don't have to go through 4 friends. Like, because that's the other thing too. You know, I joined a core of 4, and if I have a problem with one of the teammates on there, he's like dog shit, and I want to kick him. Those 4 people are already friends. They're not going to listen to me. They're just going to kick me. So if I run my own team and, you know, someone's not underperforming, they're not listening to me, they're not showing up to practice ready, you know, going over videos, they're not doing their own homework, I'm kicking that motherfucker, bro. I ain't dealing with this. If I'm gonna put this much time into a game to try and like actually go pro and stuff, I'm not gonna deal with you being lazy and just being here for fun. That's why I want to run a team, so I can kick people who I want to kick, and then if everyone is good, no one gets kicked. Instead of just plugging and chugging. Like, if I had control over that, I've just been through so many teams that fall apart because of that shit. Like, oh my god, like, I just gotta have power over that, and it won't happen. It's so annoying. Make it easy. I was offered a tryout for what would essentially be an advanced CS:GO team. Slice your foot. Damn. Bro, like, who are they gonna find that's better than you? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, JC was their caller last time, and, you know, I trust JC's calls, but there's a, I'm not trying to shut on JC, but there's a difference between being a caller and an IGO that like does everything, you know, like emotional intelligence, people skills, practice logs, strat books, versus someone who calls in game. Like, there's a huge difference between someone who calls and someone who's an IGO. An IGL's job is mostly done outside the game. A caller just calls in game. Anyone could be a caller. Anyone can be a caller. It's all about what you do outside the game. It makes you like a really good IGL. Setting up systems, code words. Like, bro, I had a whole strat book with a whole page of code words and shit. Like, and we only practiced for 2 weeks. Everyone was mental, and I was, yeah, exactly. Everyone was getting pissed too, and I was like, bro, I tilt. I wanted to tilt so bad, but I didn't, because that's what IGLs do. Like, I don't know if you saw that last game. I played B site and we lost 3 rounds with 4 people A. But I'm the problem, you know, so that's just how it works. Politics, people, politics. Saying if I'm on your team, you won't be alone with being calm. Thanks, Star. Yeah, I actually would definitely be able to trust you on staying calm, not tilting. But yeah, dude, it's like, oh my god. Yeah, that's what they had. It was like a small point in the paragraph. He's like,
why don't you just suck my dick first?
Oh, thanks for the tip, Zach. You don't have to stop donating to me. You know I got kicked because they don't allow sharks on the team. Don't. Okay. Stop donating to me, but thank you though. But yeah, he said that they didn't agree with some of my calls, and it's just like, bro. Alright, so this is the biggest thing about that. So one, people, when they pick up an IGL, they expect this guy to be God. They expect him to never make a bad call, and if he makes bad calls, he's a bad IGL. Like, IGLs are players too, and they have to learn how to call. Like, you have to make bad calls as a caller. You have to make bad calls as an IGL to make good calls, to realize what doesn't work. And if I'm making bad calls during a scrim, I'm learning just as much as you are. Like, I had to make mistakes too. And people are way more unforgiving when it comes to IGL making mistakes versus players making mistakes. And they think that the whole system's flawed. They act like the IGL can't change. So one, I'm going to make mistakes, but it's going to make me better. Two, bad calls. Sometimes the call isn't bad. It's just, you just didn't live up to the call. You know? Like, there's plenty of times in that game where I called the right thing and we just lost. It could be, you know, just unfortunate. Shit happens. Or, someone fails a strat and they don't do their actual role in the strat. Another thing too with bad calls, most of my calls are influenced by what people tell me. So if you're not telling me shit, it's making my job harder to make good calls. Like, there's so much that goes into calling, and people, they're just so unforgiving to IGLs. Like, the role of IGL is such a thankless job. Like, if something goes right, look at this. This is how IGL works. If you make the right call, people congratulate the guy who made the plays within that call. The star fragger. It's like, bro, you just went crazy, you got 3K. If you make a bad call, everyone shits on you. Or if you make a good call and it doesn't work out, everyone still shits on you. Like, people just, it's such a thankless job, bro. And it's so annoying, dude. Like, that shit actually gets me so annoyed. And then the IGL is always the first to get kicked too. Like, it's such a thankless job, and people don't understand when they're just a player. They don't understand everything that goes into it. How unforgiving it is. And you know what? I'm not even asking to be praised or nothing. It's just like, bro, just realize that if you're making plays off of good calls, it's because I set you up for that, you know? Just take solace in the fact that you're a real one. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I noticed too. There's a lot of people who, I don't know, just real recognizes real. Like, all my videos and stuff, I'll just get people just shitting on that, and then you'll find like the advanced players just like, yeah, this is solid advice, because you know that real recognizes real, and people, I don't know, it's just the way the world works is just dumb sometimes. But yeah, IGL is such a thankless job, bro. Like, it's so annoying.
Bro, why don't you suck my dick first?
That's how everything works. If you're a leader, people judge you. Yeah, good card. Exactly. Zach, stop donating me though. Thank you, but stop. Thank you though. But yeah, that's the shitty part of being in a leader position. You know, that's literally what it is. By the way, you're gonna bump a message I sent earlier because make a video about how to strat book practice logs and stuff. I'm gonna write that down. I got a list of video ideas. I'll put it down right now. IGO video about practice logs and strat books. I got you. No promise on when it's gonna be released, but I have a list of ideas that I want to make videos about. So if I ever have a bunch of free time, I'll probably even do it on stream one of these times. Just write out a whole script for it, talk about practice logs and strat books, and then edit it to a video. When you're gonna make your family VIPs, shit. They don't deserve it. Not just joking. I'll make them VIPs. Man, why am I burping so much? Eric, could you make them VIPs since you're Mahad? Loving Mama and Tat Guy. You can also throw Zach in there too. Zach is definitely a VIP. That dude be donating me all the time. I'll have to do it. Zach's the homie too. But yeah, alright, let me hop in a DM. I want to see how this 1080p looks in the DM. If I need any frame drops. Because DMs are usually taxing on the computer versus like aimbots and stuff. But yo, I got demo notes. We could do that.
Why don't you suck my dick first?
You tell me what to do again, I'll kiss you on the lips while AJ watches. I didn't tell you to do anything. Thank you though, Zach. Stop donating to me. It's not right. Dude, this is decent. I'm getting some decent FPS. It looks clean too, don't it? Is that supposed to bot? Yo, you want to see Zach kiss me? We've done it before. Ooh. But yeah, I'm done with this politics shit. I'm gonna make my own team, bro. I got the LFP post, and I'm gonna run it, and you guys are gonna see. You're gonna see what real structure looks like, and that's the beauty in it too. If I run this team, I get to stream whatever the fuck I want. If I want to stream practices, I'm gonna stream practices because I don't think that's a big deal. If I want to stream my strat book, I'll stream the strat book because it's really not that big of a deal. People who aren't IGLs don't realize how much it isn't that big of a deal. Unless you're at the pro level, then yeah, you're not going to stream your strat book. But like people just don't understand that how insignificant it is at this level. I'll stream whatever the fuck I want. Practices, matches, demo reviews, coaching, one-on-one. Like that's people are gonna join. Have to realize that because it's my team. No one gets kicked. I stream what I want, and then you know you guys benefit from it too because you get to see how a team actually should work beyond just strat books and practice logs, like code words, systems, and you know more roles behind opping IGL. Like you're the dedicated timeout caller, you're the emotional leader of the team, like all that shit. You guys go see how it actually should work. You see how like I don't know, just make a YouTube series from open to advanced. That'd be pretty sick. You know what suck is if I never made it. The series just goes on forever. Endless series. That would be pretty fire. Episode 1. Yeah, dude. People don't understand that. You gotta have like your actual leader and then like an emotional leader. And low-key, fuck him was decent at it, but you gotta have someone who's like super level-headed. Because, you know, like I'll give you a good example of this. Let's think of old C9, right? Sean Garris. I don't know if you ever watched the live comms of them at DreamHack or whatever it was, the major. But old C9 with Sean Garris, Shroud, Freakazoid, all them. Sean Garris was the IGL. He was the leader of the team. If you watch the team dynamic and how they work together, Freakazoid was the emotional leader. He kept everyone calm, like, and he always backed up Sean Garris. Whenever Sean Garris made a call, Freakazoid would be like, yeah, let's do that. Let's run it back. I like that. You know, he kept everyone, he made the IGL seem like feel confident in his calls because he's got people backing him up. He made everyone else feel confident in the IGL's calls because he's backing it up. And he kept everyone calm. He's like, yo, we got this. Even when they lose around, yo, we got this, boys. We got this. Like, you got to have emotional leaders too. And sometimes it could be the IGL and sometimes it could be someone else. Like someone who just keeps everyone level-headed. But yeah, bro, this is content, dude. Yo, let me write this down. This is content, dude. This is content, bro. I'm writing this shit down. Where's my pen at? Easy content, man. What was that? Emotional leader? This is some free content. Clip, stream. What's the minute mark? 32 minutes. Emotional leader. Yeah, I don't have a belt on. That's why my pants went down. Yo, Quixie. I said thank you for the follow, but where'd you come from? How'd you find the stream? Yo, I gotta put this shit on ESEA, bro. I gotta put this shit on ESEA, bro. What am I doing? You guys want to do demo notes? We could do demo notes, man. I got some demo notes. Boom. Boom. Put that shit on ESEA. From the UK, it's 4 a.m. Damn, what the fuck you doing up right now? The UK. Just become a hot tub streamer? I gotta cut weight before I do that. How many UK boys we got? UK. Should I do demo notes? Let's do demo notes, bro. I got some demo notes, man. Yeah, AJ does know a thing or two about the UK. Since the NoFap, yo, that video's... That's a classic, man. That's a classic Sam R. What's the last demo note I have? Best CS? Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. You know, we're saving NA out here. We saving NA. What's the last demo notes I did? I think it was Ancient, right? Did notes on Ancient. I got a lot of notes since then. AJ, don't lie. You like Odin and Winnie. You want to whoop the bellies. Yo, is Odin in here? He's not in here. Alright, we're doing demo notes. We are doing demo notes, baby. What is this? Bro. Do this. Yo, this is about to be some quality demo notes. 1080p. Bro, when I edit this, it's about to look sick, bro. I'm done posting clips in 720. Shout out to whoever suggested me going 1080p, bro. Let's make this look way better. And Sammy, actually, yeah, I do. This whole computer's in mineral oil. I'm underwater right now. Alright, look at this, look at this, look at this. I got some demo notes, man. Look at these. Ready? We'll go through this. Mad Lions versus Team Liquid. I watched Team Liquid. What's good, Mass Fats? We could possibly 10, man. Let me go through these notes first. Yo, Mass Fats though. Yo, I got kicked from that team, so I'm gonna start my own team. If you're down, we can still be scrim partners. You know, I'm gonna be open, but you know, I ain't gonna play like an open team. I'm not gonna play like an open team. So if you want to be scrim partners, I'm still down. Like we'll actually be like actual scrim partners, or like after scrim, we'll all go into team speak. Yo, I like the way you did this. Yo, you guys take banana like dog shit. Yo, this. Sammy dogs get more views. Get the dog first or dog. I'm not gonna go get my dog. You want me to get my dog? You really want me to go grab my dog? Bro. That's the Odo, man. That's the Odo, man. All right, demo notes, baby. Mad Lions versus Team Liquid. I got this written down. If you ever are forced to commit through a smoke, you know, you're trying to execute on banana, and the CT smoke you off, you want to commit to this? Turn this shit down. This is loud as fuck. You can just easily bank a flash. You can easily just bank a flash off the corner here and just run through. So anyone holding the smoke, that's gonna blind them. Or obviously you can just like, and then go through. But you want to throw a flash behind you to stop anyone just holding the smoke here, and it'll blind them as you jump through. So like the fastest way to do it is just like I showed, just run right through and then boom, kill them. Easy. Committing through smoke. Crossfires become. Oh, so this is what I have written down here, right? Yeah, and a peek from left and right side too. Yeah, shout out to Botstar for that. The other thing I've written down too, you can track enemy economy. You should track their util, and then you'll actually be able to know if they can execute, if they are forced to contact, if they're gonna pop and stuff like that. And so, one thing that becomes more and more powerful are crossfires. Crossfires become more powerful if the enemy team is forced to contact you. If they're forced to execute, then you're probably going to get your crossfire cut off, and you probably shouldn't hold one if you're waiting for an execute to come in. So if you're tracking the enemy util and you know that they can execute, you might want to double sight instead of playing one CT, one sight, unless you have a protocol for like flashing this guy in or something. Obviously you can get like the weird crazy stuff, but if you feel an execute, or if you know they can still execute and you don't have any flashes to like swing this off a CT, you're probably better off doubling sight. So, you know, they don't split off the crossfire. The crossfires become more effective if they are forced to contact. They can't split it up. But if they can split it up, then you guys should just double up so you guys can still fight together. So, like, a good example of this would be, like, let's say you're out of flashes, right? And you want them to force, like, you want them to commit. Just play double sight, hold your smoke up, they molly, then, you know, you smoke the molly, and you let them execute into you. But you don't split up, because they're going to cut off that crossfire. So crossfires are weak against executes. They're good against contacts and people taking shit dry. So on the flip side, if you know that they're on an eco round and they don't have mollies to clear out areas, holding top car control becomes way more way easier. You can, if you know they're a full Glock round, have someone sit on top, someone sit right there. They can't flash you off. They can't molly you off. Like, this position becomes super strong because they can't cut off the crossfire. Like, just shit like that. So that's something you should know. I'll take an util. Remember this from what older video? Are you talking about one of mine? I probably talked about it before. Oh, well, I'm not talking about off angles here, because off angles are also valid too if you know that they're out of util. But if you're like, two of you guys are left, like here, another good example of this is playing brackets. Playing something like this, someone holds right here, and someone holds right here is actually pretty decent on anti-ecos because they can't really cut off this crossfire if they don't have smokes. So they have to come through this crossfire. But if this is on a gun round, playing this setup, it kind of sucks because it's like almost standard for them to like come here or whatever, throw this, and then they'll come here, flash or molly, and then, you know, instead of it being a crossfire, now it's just a 1v1. It is the same thing, yeah, pretty much. But one's better for multiple people and one's better if you're solo. Crossfire or off angles are better if you're solo. Nothing wrong with saying you. Oh yeah. This is a little note I had for my IG link. Here's the fast brackets control util I saw Nav throw in Team Liquid. And you could throw this. You could throw this and send one person up. You could throw this and send everybody up. Just take brackets control fast. But I mean, the main thing it's used for is conditioning. So, here, look at this. Come right here in this corner. Find the where it crosses the roof, the pole. Jump throw. That's the arch side smoke. Fast throw, fast lineup, fast blooming. And then come here, aim in between the antenna. Run until like you pass this sign and jump throw. And they'll molly off porch side. And a lot of people think, like, why are you mollying this instead of porch or the roof? This is to prevent people from leaving. So either they stay here and fight and they're forced to commit against the take, or they have to run through that molly and leave if they don't want to die. On top of it too, this also counter flash setups. So sometimes people will be sitting right here and someone will be sitting like pit or something with a flash ready, waiting for you to take brackets control. Right as you take it, they flash in, and then this guy swings off of that and fights you. So that molly prevents him from playing a counter flash setup. It forces people to commit, and then it prevents counter flash setups. Pretty OP, ain't it? So yeah, like I was saying though, what you can do with this, you can send like one person up, just take brackets fast. If you see that they're not, you know, contesting it or anything, then something that I would probably call, which I actually did call in that game yesterday, but no one listened. The 4-1, take brackets because you're gonna get it for free. They're not gonna contest it. Molly's down, and then you just phase through the smoke. Easy play. They're not gonna expect you to be here because you condition them to have one of you guys there. You know what I'm saying? Conditioning, bro. Condition. That's how you win games. Dropping smoke in front of confidence fountain area gives you space to... Oh. This is what I had for defense smoke on B site. If, you know, if the hit's already coming, you have a smoke, you're not going to be able to smoke them off. They're going to run through it. So you want defensive smokes to defend during the execute. You can just throw a smoke like this, and it gives you space to play around it. Maybe you can have a one-way on a pool, come out here, go to dark, or for your teammate to leave and stuff. But from the tees, this smoke up, like, you could be anywhere there behind it, so it makes it harder for them to commit because they have to kill you before they push on site. Another thing too with smokes is if you hold the corner of the smoke, whoever holds is in the advantage of someone walking around it. If you're walking around a smoke, they always see you before you can see them. So if you throw a smoke like this and you hold the corner, you have the advantage in this fight because they never know when they walk around this circle at what point they're going to run into you. So you have the advantage. You see them first. Just like how smokes work as well. So there's a smoke down right here, and you're crouched and you're holding the edge. This is a bad example. I'll just throw it right here where it's nice and open. The way smokes work, look at the oval, right? It's like this. So if you're crouched right here, you see their feet before they can even see you. So whoever holds the edge of a smoke is always in the advantage. That's just how smokes work. So if you're ever in a 1v1 against someone with a smoke, if he's holding it and you peek him, or you're walking around, he's going to win that fight 9 times out of 10 because he can see you before you can see him. So that's why defensive smokes like that are so good. You drop it, let them commit on the site, and then you hold the edge of the smoke and you have the advantage in that fight. Easy shit, man. Easy shit. You can go... he laid... Oh, that's something. can always have someone throw brackets. You said that. Okay, that's what you're talking about. If T's are run out of mollies first. That's some IGL type shit. That top mid smoke from spawn also blocks all. Oh, that's the other thing too. I think I showed this smoke before on stream. With this smoke right here, the top mid one. You throw it like this and it's like really deep like how it is down here versus smoking right here. The smoke also blocks a lot of lineups. Like if you want to come here, smoke Moto, you can't because the smoke's in the way. If you want to come here, or if you want to come here, smoke arches, that's in the way. If you want to smoke library right here, you don't have the door to line up. It blocks a lot of lineups. Even right here for the tree smoke. Can't see the door. It blocks a lot of lineups as well. There's a bunch of uses for the smoke deep right here off of spawn. The top mid smoke, that smoke's OP, dude. Like I was saying, you can do that to block lineups. Another thing too, which I talked about before, is smoke it. And everyone always just nades bottom mid. But you can use this smoke, hold your HE, wait like 10 seconds, and then nade Mexi. You can even nuke it with 3 people. Like, I wanted... That's what I'm saying, if I played A-Site during that league match yesterday, we probably would have won because I just know so much about A-Site. And I'm not even a fucking A player. That's why it blows my mind when people like disagree with me on shit. Because like when I'm on teams, it's like, dude, I don't even play your role. And if I were to play, I'd probably play it better than you. Like, that's not even on some cocky shit. That's just like, I just know so much about the game. I watch so many demos. Like, if I just played A-Site, bro, we probably would have won that game. I'm not even joking. But yeah, oh man, I hate thinking about that. I really wanted to win that game. So we did the pre... Oh, never mind. Add car smoke for fast B takes. Oh, that's something else. Scrim notes. Yada yada yada. Heroic versus Tai Lu on Inferno. I watched Heroic. This is another demo. I watched this October 26th. If you notice, T's are not playing. So look it. I'm about to give y'all some game. Oh, I don't even have the multi-stream open. I'm probably missing so many chats from the YouTube. Fuck. I just saw JR Nasty. What's good? What's good, JR Nasty? Look at it. I'm about to give you guys some game. Some free game about teams in Counter-Strike. Look at this. It's like, if you want to counter other teams, it's all about the util, my guy. If they are util heavy for defaulting, don't play the common spots that they default to. So let's say you're playing a team and they are so util, like we'll just call it a Straws type team, right? Straws type team. And they like to molly out corner, molly sandbags, HE sandbags, flash in just to take car control. Don't fucking play car. Let them dump their utility. You save yours. By the time they have to execute, they're going to be out and they can't full execute. On the flip side, if you're playing against teams that take a lot of things dry, that's when you want to have close setups. Stuff like this, where you're playing for car control, because odds are they're not going to molly you out of position. You see what I'm saying? That's how you counter certain types of default teams. Are they util heavy? When are they util heavy? Are they util heavy early round? Are they util heavy on their executes? If they're util heavy on their executes, then save your util for then. Like, it's all about knowing when they're going to throw their utility and how much risk they like to take. If they're super util heavy on their defaults, don't fight for map control. That's when you want to play passive. If they aren't, then that's when you want to fight them. And then it goes into other types of defaults. Are they like a kill squad type default team? You gotta think of Art of War, man. Sun Tzu. If they are kill squatting and they're 4-1ing on all their defaults, they always have like, let's say 4 people brackets. If they're strong at the head, attack at the tail. Some Sun Tzu. I'm about to drop some game on y'all, bro. When I started IGLing, I was reading as many books as I could just about strategy and war strategy for a fucking game. But Sun Tzu, Art of War. If they're strong at the head, attack at the tail. So if you're playing against a team that likes to default with a kill squad, that's when you want re-aggression on the other side of the map. If you notice that they're always kill squatting every time they default, then find out where that kill squad is going to be and attack at their tail, attack at the weak point. So now they're weak over at car, retake car control. If you're fighting a team that always 2-1-2s on their defaults, look at Sun Tzu said, if they're strong at the head, attack at the tail. If they're strong at the tail, attack at the head. That goes for kill squad teams. If they're strong everywhere, 2-1-2, they're weak everywhere. So that's when you want a coordinated aggro push on your CT side. If you notice that teams are constantly 2-1-2 defaulting, and they always have like 2 people take apps and 2 people go banana, and then 1 person go mid. That's when you want early aggression, because 1, they're split up. If you have early stacked aggression, let's say apps, they always 2-1-2 apps. You can do some crazy heavy app setup, 1 boiler, 1 top of hand boosted, and then you have 1 guy long haul. Those two guys come in here. There's 3 of you versus 2 of them. And you have the advantage in this fight. You're probably going to win this without losing anyone. Maybe you lose 1 person. So like I said, if they're strong everywhere, they're weak everywhere. So attack anywhere together and you'll win. That's how you beat 2-1-2 default teams. 4-1 teams, kill squads. They have a pack. They're strong at the pack, attack at the tail. If you know your enemy, you know yourself, you need, yep. Yeah, if you don't know your enemy, or I forgot how it goes. You're saying like, if you know your enemy, or if you don't know your enemy, you'll lose 1,000 battles. If you know your enemy and you don't know yourself, you'll lose, or you'll win half your battles. But if you know yourself and you know your enemy, you'll win all your battles or something like that. But yeah, so that's how you counter default teams. So then you can combine the two. Are they a kill squad that's util heavy? Are they a 2-1-2 that's util heavy? Are they a kill squad that dry? You know, they take things dry. That's when you start getting the more complicated setups and countering complicated teams. But yeah, that's how you counter certain default teams. You know, another thing too with 2-1-2s. If they're 2-1-2ing, yeah, thanks for the follow, Marv. If they're 2-1-2ing, they always do like 2 apps, 2 banana. And you do that early stacked aggression. Right? And you guys group up and you do something aggro. You get those kills, they're all split up. They're not close enough to trade out. So then you literally just win the round. So let's say you do that stacked aggression, right? You play 4A. You know they always 2-1-2 apps. Let's say you put fucking 4 people in A. Yeah, you get the 2 kills. Now it's a 5v2 or 5v3. You're weak on B site, but as long as he plays it right, who gives a fuck? Play for the retake. You win the round anyways. As long as he doesn't die. So that's, you know, like I said, Sun Tzu, Art of War. Attack of the head, strong of the head, attack of the tail. Strong of the tail, attack of the head. And if he's strong everywhere, he's weak everywhere. That's how you counter these teams. That's why aggression works so well in pugs, because it's so common.
What's up, guys?
Yo, thanks for the host, Quixie. It's so common for pug teams to default 2-1-2. So that's why aggression really works really well in pugs. But yeah, if you try some aggressive shit in banana and they like to 4-1 towards banana, yeah, good luck with that. You're probably gonna lose that number. You doing demo reviews? Not right now. Why? You talking about like coaching? I'm going through demo notes. So live your life so the fear of death can never enter your heart. Trouble no one about their religion. Respect others and their views and demand that they respect yours. Live your life, perfect your life. You know all things you tell me. Very divine. Always give a word. Salute when meeting a pastor, stranger, love, show respect to all people. But Zach, you didn't finish the quote, man. What the fuck? Yeah, that's some 5. I dropped some game on you guys right there. I dropped some game on you IGLs out there. But look at this. Travel tonight. When you rise in the morning, give your thanks to your life. Give thanks for your food, enjoy living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies in yourself. Oh, touch not the poisonous fire water that makes wise ones turn fools and rob them. Zach, how long is this quote? You're impressed? Yeah, you should be, man. I'm fucking next best IGL. Next best NA IGL, dude. I'm the next Blame F. Except I train for aesthetics. Blame F is a beefcake. He's a powerlifting beefcake. I'm gonna be the aesthetic Blame F of NA. Way more time to realize the difference. Sing your song to die like a hero and going home. Chief Tecumseh. That's some Indian shit right there. Hell yeah. I like my fellow native brothers. Blame F? Yeah, I listen to podcasts on his voice is definitely not what you expect. That dude's big as fuck. Alright, look at this. Heroic versus Tyloo Inferno. That's my next demo notes. Slavin's way smoking bottom banana. Did you watch new Kerrigan video today? No, I didn't. I honestly don't really watch that much YouTube about CS. I should definitely do more though. You pick mid play. This is a little mini play you can do top mid. That's something that my teams are struggling with. They're like, bro, we never peak mid on A, which is like easy information. But what you can do, if the T's like to take mid fast, let's say they like to go up T steps, flash, come here, swing mid, and just run up mid like this. An easy way to counter that, one, you got the usual molly, but they run past your molly, come here, throw a pop flash like this, and swing off it. They're gonna be caught in the open. On top of that molly prevents them from leaving and hiding anywhere. So let's say you come here, molly Mexi, come back, flash, come here, peek, anything, alright, fall off. If they're there, easy kill. It's an easy little play. That a back step? What? No, it's just a half click throw. Middle mouse. Or left and right click throw. You also throw something like this, I think. You just throw it at the roof. And it drops like that. There's like specific lineups you could throw too, but something like that. Easy pop flashes. Nice little mini mid play. But yeah, so let's see. Faking, smoking off B. Heroic retook car, one hit sandbags. Oh, this is a crazy play I saw Heroic do. So you know the car reaggression, right? The chimney flash for reaggressing car. This thing right here. Yeah, nice little flash. Yeah, whatever. Alright, look at. They reaggress car against Tai Lu. Tai Lu gave up banana because they were worried about the reaggression. So let's say they threw a lot of util. Let's say they do the half fall molly and the flash. Tai Lu falls off with this. What Heroic did, one of them went sandbags, hid here. The other B player came here, dropped a smoke deep like this, and then played in front of it. So then to Tai Lu, they hear that smoke drop, and they're like, oh, they smoked off banana? They're probably playing sight. Let's take this back. They walk up thinking car is clear because that smoke's down. And there's 2 people here. Is that not 400 IQ? Shout out to, who's the IGL on Heroic? Who's the IGL? Fuck, who's the IGL on Heroic? Cadian, yeah, shout out to Cadian. That was a smart ass play. That is smart, ain't it? Drop that shit, make it sound like you're playing sight. Then he played corner, and this guy held right here, and then he played off his contact right here. Nice little play. That's some shit that you gotta go over and just theory craft with your team. Let's see what else I got down. When playing lane, if you hear T's taking brackets, smoke in front, whether delay. Oh, so I had Heroic also do as well. They smoked right here when defending lane. I threw it totally wrong. So if you're defending lane, you're gonna throw a smoke in front of boiler like this. Once the smoke's down, you come here in the corner. Oh fuck, I threw it wrong again. I wonder if you had a specific lineup. Here, I'll show you, It's fucking dick ass smoke, get out of here. They threw a smoke like in front of boiler right around there, so he smoked like this. I think that's too deep again, but he jumped on this pallet in the smoke and he saw over into arch side. So if you're like playing lane, and you know, you're playing lane, T start taking brackets control and you're playing right here. Come right here, throw this smoke. Smoke's off boiler, come to this pallet, jump on it, and then you can see over into arch side, maybe find a kill there. Yo, I privated my Google Doc when they kicked me. I ain't gonna let them get my strats for free, bro. They probably copy and paste that shit. I mean, I don't know what they did, but yeah, that's some backdoor type shit. Yeah, I privated the practice log and the strat book. I've done that with every team that kicked me. It's like, dude, you're not keeping this. I go, the strats go. So, dude, even Thorin talked about that before though. It's like the what's it called? The afterglow effect of kicking an IGL. Bro, you kick an IGL and you pick up a star fragger, you're gonna play really well for like a month. Because you still have all the IGL's strats and his ideas like in everyone's head. They're all coordinated because of the IGL. But then it comes a time when you have to, you know, evolve, add new shit to the team, and that IGL is not there anymore. That's when the team starts declining. That happened with Ents when they kicked Alexi B. There was the afterglow effect of IGLing. They kicked Alexi, they still had all his strats, all his ideas, picked up a fragger, and then it was good for a month, and then it went downhill because they couldn't evolve without the IGL. What's good, Nani? Yeah, the best A size. Oh, I mean, Godsent FPS kicked Crystal. I didn't know anything about that. I really don't keep up with Godsent FPX, but yeah, if you kick an IGL, usually you're gonna play good for a bit, and then it goes downhill afterwards. One thing I had down in this note I saw Heroic do is if you have the best spawn, you can come here. They beat Astralis. Oh shit. Oh, that's right. Yeah, in the major, yeah, they beat Astralis. But yeah, for the this is down note. If you come here, so kick an IGL before playoffs. Yep, you'll probably win playoffs, but then afterwards, you know, that shit goes downhill. Plan on playing more Risk? Shit, bro, I would if everyone wants to play. Risk is fun as fuck. But look at I keep on getting interrupted with this demo note here. You can push alt mid. This is a mini play you can do if you have the best spawn towards A. You come here, run to brackets, yada yada yada. Come here. Come into boiler. Come here, look down and run across apps. My mouse just died. What the fuck? What the fuck? My mouse just died. The cord like ripped. What the fuck? Look at this. It's like ripped. What the fuck is that? Dude. What do I do? It's like dead. That was about to be a good clip too. Yo, that is a good, yo, that's content right there. Let me get my dad's mouse real quick. What the fuck? No, dude, I don't have a backup mouse. Go wireless? Fuck, I like the Sensei's feel though. Wait, it's just turned back on? Dude, this mouse is fucked. It's done. It's done for it. Now it's back. Now it's dead. Fuck out of here, man. Stop baiting me. Is it working now? It's still not even working. That's fucked. Shit, I guess we're about a mouse shop on stream, I guess. Let me use my dad's. So then, yo, why are you turned on? You're dead. It's not even working. Dick ass mouse, get the fuck out of here. This one better work, man. This one better work. Dude, I'm just looking at the fucking floor. Zach, my mouse is broke. I can't play. What the fuck? Are you joking? This one's not even turning on. Am I really gonna have to call the stream here? This is fucked. Ugh. Dude, I think at the end of the stream, it's not even working. I came in. What is this? Hold on, I think I have to restart my computer. I'll be back, boys.